Dear friends, today I want to share with you a reflection on Can Yaman and the recent changes in his life. For years, he was a global phenomenon, admired from Italy to Latin America. His charisma, discipline, and talent made him an idol. But today many ask, what happened to that bright, smiling, and confident Can? The answer seems to lie in his personal choices. His relationship with Sarah Bloom dragged him into a toxic whirlwind that dimmed his light, damaging both his image and his career. The sparkle in his eyes has faded, and rumors of nightlife excesses, anger, and loneliness confirm it. It's impossible not to remember the golden era alongside Demet Özdemir, when their energy and passion conquered audiences and elevated him to his highest peak. Today, however, the distance from that past is immense, the result of wrong decisions and harmful company. And yet, not all is lost. Can's true refuge remains his family. Only in the unconditional love of his mother, father, and loved ones can he find the strength to rise again. Fame and money cannot fill the void. Family can face his two paths, surrender to darkness or be reborn, recover his essence, and shine again on screen with roles that will consecrate him even more. We, his fans, don't ask him to abandon his career, but to return stronger, with a clean heart and a clear gaze. Dear Can, perhaps you will never read these words, but we want to see you reborn. Don't lose yourself in the arms of those who extinguish your light. Return to your family, to your truth, to your own brilliance, because we all dream of seeing again that Can who once illuminated the world. When I think of Demet Özdemir, the first thing that comes to mind is the contradiction she evokes in people. Many remember her as the young and spontaneous actress who, with freshness, won millions of hearts in Erkenci Kuş. At the same time, she has constantly been surrounded by rumors, judgments, and comparisons. I believe Demet represents something uncomfortable for many, a woman who refused to remain in the role imposed on her. She sought to build an independent professional path beyond the romantic story that linked her to Can Yaman. But this need for freedom was not understood by everyone. Some accused her of coldness, others of manipulation, and too many judged her more for her personal life than for her real talent. I have seen truly cruel comments about her. Labels like calculating, fake, even questioning her private life as if it were public property. To me, these attacks reflect more about those who write them than about Demet herself. If we truly respect Can, we should respect her as well. What I most admire in Demet is her ability to remain calm and silent while everything around her turns into a storm. She chose not to be trapped by media noise, to protect her privacy, and to continue her projects. That is not weakness, but courage. Her international career proves that her talent goes far beyond Turkey. She has worked in foreign productions, been recognized in several countries, and built her own path. Even if some want to reduce her to Can Yaman's ex, Demet has proven to be much more, a versatile, disciplined, ambitious actress. Of course, she has made mistakes, like all of us, but she cannot be defined by them alone. I see her as a woman who learned, through hardship, how tough fame can be, and who, despite everything, keeps moving forward. In the end, what I wish for her is serenity, meaningful projects, and a life free from the eternal shadow of a past that is long gone. Because behind the actress, there is a strong, sensitive woman with a profound desire for freedom. Many say, Can has already lost too much, but at the same time, Demet has gained a new respect. She's not just the actress who charmed audiences on screen, she's the woman who protected herself from a toxic environment. While he is linked to manipulation, false friends, and even black magic, she projects strength and clarity. This is why their paths, though once intertwined, now look opposite. He seems obsessed with proving something to the world, while she shows her strength through calm and silence. Demet today is not just a successful star, but a symbol of authenticity and humility. Many fans repeat it, While Can seems to have been influenced by unreliable company, Demet chose to focus on growing as a professional and as a human being. She too has been attacked with false stories, as if being free and independent were a flaw. However, every attempt to discredit her has only made her stronger, giving her more confidence in herself. That is Demet's true strength. She does not need scandals to remain relevant because her authenticity and talent speak louder than any rumor. I remember when many thought her career would always remain tied to Sanem from TURKISH. They believed she would never overcome that romantic role that won so many hearts. And yet Demet broke the mold. She accepted different roles, more demanding, more dramatic. She wanted to prove she could be much more than a romantic comedy heroine. It was a brave and risky choice, which today keeps her respected both inside and outside Turkey. What I admire most about her is that she never lost her essence. She does not always seek to please everyone, but that is precisely where her strength lies. She decides what to show and what to keep to herself. In times when overexposure is mistaken for sincerity, Demet has chosen to protect her privacy and share only what she considers necessary. This control over her own life does not make her distant. It makes her coherent and firm. It is inevitable to compare her with Can, because their paths crossed at a crucial moment. Together, they were an explosive couple on screen, still remembered fondly by millions of fans. But while he seems to have lost part of his direction, she remains steady, facing both criticism and praise with balance. That does not mean she never made mistakes, but that she learned from them and managed to rise again each time. Many comments point out that the press and digital media have constantly tried to link her to Can or to other men. Yet Demet has made it clear that her value does not depend on who she is with, but on what she is capable of building on her own. This difference creates a gulf with many colleagues who survive only through their private lives. Demet does not need that. She has already earned her place through her own effort and authenticity. Personally, I feel that Demet is increasingly admirable because despite external pressures, she keeps working hard, choosing challenging projects, and striving to evolve. She does not remain comfortable in repeated formulas. She always wants to move forward. This hunger for growth is what keeps her career alive and what makes her audience trust her.